Hey guys, it's Dr. Sarah. So I'm here at the clinic and I really wanted to talk to you guys about a simple winter skincare routine. I've seen lots of patients recently that have got really dry winter skin. And you know, dry skin isn't something that just happens over winter either. So to have a simple routine that you can incorporate at home, make it really easy for you to incorporate the right ingredients and to really get your skin feeling and looking a lot healthier and functioning better. Let's talk about a simple skincare routine that you can do at home. If you want to come with me, I'm going to go home, head home and show you guys exactly what I do for my skin over winter and what products I use, why I like them, and I'll see you guys there. Hi everybody, it's Dr. Sarah. So we're going to go through my dry skin routine, and it's really important, I think, to first note that over winter or anytime you feel like your skin's changed, really don't be afraid to switch up your routine, because you know your skin is changing all the time, and if you can understand your skin and you know what's really going to work for it, then you can just make some changes to your routine that are really going to help you to maximize your skin. So I get very dry skin over winter, and I feel like just making a couple of changes to my routine is really beneficial. So one of the main changes that I make to my routine over winter is I actually switch up my cleanser. So this is the cream cleanser from Is Clinical, and it's a really creamy, lightweight formula that just gives your skin a really lovely clean, but it's not like too stripping, because over winter you really want to try and preserve all of those amazing oils that are naturally present in your skin. So if you go too hard or too heavy with a cleanser or exfoliator or using acids, things like that, that can really strip those oils from your skin, then your skin's just going to feel dry, it's going to feel tight, and it's going to feel uncomfortable. So I just switch out, and normally you would use this, the Is Clinical Cleansing Complex. Now that is definitely a little bit more of a resurfacing cleanser, a little bit more exfoliating. It's a great cleanser, but for me over winter I just feel like it's a little bit too stripping for my skin. So I'm massaging in this cream cleanser, really making sure that I'm taking time to cleanse my skin properly. So I really like to massage it in, get into all of the places that really kind of get forgotten when you cleanse. So, you know, around the nose, around the chin, and really just sort of massaging, stimulating that blood flow, and also just kind of working the cleanser into my skin. So that is what I do. And then rinse. And don't forget, don't use water that's too hot. People often, especially over winter, because it's nice and comforting, you want to use water that's cool to kind of lukewarm, because again, that can be really stripping to your skin. Next step in my routine is a new step. It's using a toner. Now I think toners are generally a bit misunderstood, and for me, in my mind, a toner was always something that was a bit harsh or a bit stripping for your skin. But I have since found that a toner has a really specific role in your skincare routine. And I think over winter, a really good tip is to incorporate a toner into your routine that's going to really help your skin to absorb all of the kind of subsequent products that you put on, but also just to help your skin really balance its pH, so it's good for your skin barrier, but also to retain moisture. The toner that I have been using is the Dr. Spiller Hydro Marine Freshener. Now this has got lots of antioxidants in there. It's not alcohol based at all. It's really good for your skin barrier, and it also has got lots of oil extracts in there. So it's really hydrating for your skin. And I think a really good way to think about a toner is, we all know the advice about applying hyaluronic acid to damp skin. Now if you apply something to damp skin, it's going to absorb much better, and it's able to penetrate through your skin barrier, that top layer of your skin, much more efficiently. So a toner, if you choose the right one for your skin type, is really going to help all of your products absorb better, and it's also just a really amazing way to add some more hydration into your skin. So I just use a few splashes of it on my hand, and I just press it into my skin and just let it dry. Any excess, just obviously wash. And yeah, that's the toner step. So If you haven't incorporated a toner or ever tried a toner in your routine, I would highly recommend it. Just make sure you choose one that isn't alcohol based and is going to really sort of benefit your skin, because there's lots out there that are hydrating and really going to help all of your products to absorb better. I'm going to mainly focus on my nighttime routine for this video, because my daytime routine, whether it's spring or summer, kind of really stays the same. So I cleanse, tone, the toner is a new step, like I just said, so cleanse and now tone. But in the morning, I always use a vitamin C serum. So I'm using the Gene XC serum from Is Clinical. It's an antioxidant serum, but it's also got a couple of ingredients in there that really help to protect your skin from harmful UV rays. So it's vitamin C in here, it's 20% vitamin C. But this is a beautiful serum. Pop it on after you've cleansed and toned, and then follow up with a moisturiser. So I would then use the Reparative Moisture Emulsion, again from Is Clinical, and then finish off with sunscreen. So Golden Glow is from Airy Day. It's SPF 50+. It's got a really amazing sheen to it, and it just makes your skin look brilliant. Then you can put your makeup on over the top. So I tend to wear a lot of makeup. This actually for me is usually enough. I might kind of cover up if I have a pimple or something like that. I might do like a bit of a spot cover up. But then I'll do my brows and I'll do my eyelashes. But don't forget sunscreen. And another tip for your winter skincare, even in winter, you need sunscreen, because you're going to be going out, you're going to be getting exposed to the sun, and sun exposure occurs all year round, especially here in Australia. It's always really sunny, so you want to protect your skin as much as possible. So when we're thinking about a dry skincare routine for winter and night, this is where you can really add in a lot of those hydrating products. So we've cleansed, we've toned, and then what we're going to do is go in with a moisturiser. Now, these are just small little sample tester sizes. In all honesty, most of the time I will still use a little bit of Reparative Moisture Emulsion, because it's just my favourite moisturiser. It's a really amazing texture, so it's kind of like a cross between a serum and a lotion, but it's super hydrating, and it's really lovely. It makes my skin feel really hydrated. But sometimes in winter that isn't enough, so I might need to step up my moisturiser, because if your skin's feeling a little bit dry, if it's feeling a bit irritated, then you need to listen to it, and you need to actually incorporate some products in there that are going to address that. So, if you feel like you need some extra moisture, then go for it. So on those days that my skin is still feeling really dry, I'm going to do a specific treatment for dry skin. So I'm going to do a mask, and the mask of choice at the moment is the Dr. Spiller Cellular Cream Mask. Now I really like this because it's super hydrating, and my hands are a little bit slimy from the reparative from my moisturiser. So sometimes your skin, even though you're doing all of those things like you're cleansing, you've changed your cleanser, you've incorporated a toner, sometimes just on some of those days your skin just feels thirsty, like it needs extra moisture and hydration. So the Cellular Cream Mask is a really amazing option for that. You can use it 1 to 2 times per week, or really however often you need to use it. I just like to take a really nice amount. Kind of warm it between your fingers a little bit. I love the smell of it. Now you can apply it slightly thicker, so think of a traditional mask, you're applying it a little bit thicker so you can actually see a bit of the excess cream on the skin. You can go down to your neck. I've got my microphone there, so I don't want to like bash into it, but I usually go down neck, chest. Apply a second layer if your skin's feeling really thirsty. Apply another layer so that you can really see it. Now that thicker layer, get right up under the eyes. The really nice thing about Dr. Spiller is all of their products are, they call it water and lipid. So you've got hydrating products, you've got antioxidants, peptides, not all in this product, but their general philosophy and they're all within lipids that respect your skin barrier. So if you imagine, your skin barrier is, talk about this a lot on my channel and on my social media because I'm obsessed with skin barrier. It's cells and lipids making a nice waterproof layer. If you have water in your skin, it's not going to be able to evaporate out. Think of a glass of water with a layer of oil on top. The water isn't going to be able to get through that oil layer, so the same happens with your skin barrier. So if you can replenish those lipids, and if you can also then, on the flip side, deliver your actives and all the ingredients that you want encased in lipid, it's going to be able to penetrate much easier. So the cellular cream mask, I use that whenever my skin feels like it needs it. Feels like it needs it at the moment, so I've done it. On the nights that I don't use cellular cream mask, I'll use another lipid-rich moisturiser, and the other one that I use is called Rinazell. And this is also a Dr. Spiller product, but it's just a really good all-rounder. And it also has milk peptides in there, it's got some growth factors in there. So it's really good for maintaining the skin. It's also really good for redness. And over winter, you might find that your skin becomes a bit more reactive or sensitized and has a lot of redness in it. So something like this product is a really great moisturizer to add in. Then I always finish by moisturizing my body because, you don't want to forget, don't forget to moisturize your body because dry, itchy, irritated skin on the body, I've definitely been feeling that a lot more this winter, and it's a lot worse if you have hot showers, if you're using heaters, if you're kind of in environments where you're going to be exposed to kind of artificial heat, that kind of thing. Your skin on your body really needs that moisture as well, so don't forget to add in hydration and moisturizers for your body too. Now you might be asking me now, where are the actives? Okay, it's a good question because over winter I tend to kind of pare down my actives as and when my skin needs it. Actives, as we know, can be a bit drying or a bit disruptive for the skin. So the number one priority is to get your skin healthy and to get it functioning well, get your skin barrier functioning, so that whatever actives you put on or you choose to use are going to work better and they're not going to be disrupting your skin barrier too much. Your skin has that bit of resilience and it can bounce back. So the actives that I use a lot, really kind of part of my regular routine, is the active serum from Is Clinical. This is a little bit resurfacing, it's great for pigment, it is anti-aging, fine lines, wrinkles, that kind of thing. So a couple of drops of that, and I use that maybe over winter. I'll pare it back and I'll use it every other night, or I might use it like a few nights per week, just so that I'm not overstimulating my skin, because for me, happy hydrated skin looks younger, and if you're kind of adding too much in the way of your actives, you're just going to mess up that balance, and you just don't want to overdo it, I think, with actives over winter. If you're somebody who is using a vitamin A product or a retinoid, again, you might want to think about just scaling it back a little bit over winter, especially if your skin is going to tend towards being dry. You can always step it back up again as it starts to get warmer, but don't think you have to keep your same routine. Finally, don't forget lips. My lips are always dry, and I love the Cicaplast lip balm. It's got panthenol in it, it's got lipids. Panthenol is vitamin B5, it's great for your skin barrier, it really helps it to repair itself and to hold on to those lipids that your skin barrier really needs, so it's great. This is a great moisturiser for your lips. Be generous. Put a nice layer of that on before you go to bed. Now, I'm not actually going to bed because I'm recording this video in the middle of the day, but that's my nighttime routine. Like I said, my daytime routine kind of stays the same year round, and I might add in like an extra moisturiser or something in the morning if I'm a bit dry. But really, your nighttime routine is where you can focus on adding that hydration, adding that moisture, as you get ready for bed and go into your nighttime routine, you're kind of setting yourself up, one, for a good night's sleep. I think having a routine is great for, kind of getting yourself prepared for a good night's sleep, sleeping nice and restfully. But also as well, at night, your skin is when it's really doing a lot of its repair and rejuvenation. So if you can add all of those ingredients in to your routine at night, your skin is when you wake up in the morning, your skin's just gonna feel and look so much better. So yeah, that's it really. They're the products that I use, and that's my routine. If you have any questions, either about the products, about ingredients, about how you can switch up your routine, depending on the season, depending on how your skin feels, let me know in the comments. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.